Now, all this week, NBC News is taking a look at solutions for our country's aging infrastructure. Years ago, wastewater threatened to bankrupt South Bend, Indiana. The city's overwhelmed sewer system was sending polluted water into a river that fed directly into Lake Michigan. Now, the EPA ordered the city to stop, and that's when South Bend found a solution in the form of artificial intelligence 15 feet underground. Joining me with that story is NBC News correspondent Josh Lederman. So, Josh, I've been waiting to talk with you, my friend, all afternoon because I read the write-up for this story, and I don't understand how it works, but I'm fascinated by it. So explain it to us.
Well, it kind of works, believe it or not, Jeff, like an underground stock market where different parts of the sewer will electronically bid against each other for limited space in the city's wastewater treatment plant. So if it's raining heavier on the east side than the west side, for example, the east side sewer might bid more to send its sewage to the wastewater treatment plant. Now, this all started because South Bend, about a decade ago, faced a problem confronting so many American communities that have looming environmental problems and crumbling infrastructure. How to protect tomorrow's generation without impoverishing today's. For a century, the St. Joseph River was South Bend's economic backbone, but it was also the sewer. Stormwater and sewage flowed through the same pipes into the river, then on to Lake Michigan.
The solution to pollution was dilution back then.
In the 1950s, the city built this treatment plant. But when it rained, it wasn't enough. Before the smart sewer, rainwater mixed with raw sewage would regularly overflow straight out of pipes like these, sending as many as 2 billion gallons a year of polluted water right into the river. The EPA said no more. But building new treatment plants would have cost $1 billion, practically bankrupting this working class town of just 100,000. The solution? Should we open it up?
Yes.
All right. Artificial intelligence. 15 feet below ground.
So this box here is what is called a remote terminal unit.
When rain fills the sewer, these wireless sensors detect which pipes are full.
This sensor is able to detect the increased pressure and is able to transmit a signal.
Then play traffic cop, opening and closing valves to direct sewage to other pipes where there's still room, rather than the river. South Bend has 150 of these smart sensors that hang down into the sewer, detecting the water levels across the city every 5 minutes. Launched in 2012, the smart sewer has cut river overflows more than 70%, while saving more than $400 million. E. coli has been cut by more than half. Now other cities are adopting their own smart sewers. And South Bend's residents have flushed an environmental problem down the drain.
The amount of boaters, the amount of people that are swimming in this river all the time now, I think that's a result of the improved water qualities, that human beings are using the river more now than ever. And Jeff, these are problems that are only going to grow over the coming decades. 2/3 of our sewer pipes in America are now more than 60 years old, and the EPA says getting them up to speed in the coming decades will cost $500 billion. Jeff?
Josh Lederman, thanks for that great report. Coming up next, it's gone from an academic concept